Hello everybody, this is Planet Holistic. My name is Todd Schaefer, and today we're going to go through my top 3 editing rules. Alright, are you listening? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Published Author? Okay, editing rule number 1. Write and edit on different days. Your creative mind and your editing analytical mind are 2 different functions, and you want to separate them. You don't want to use them together, otherwise you're never going to get a paragraph written down. It's much better to allow yourself to be creative and to get into that flow as much as possible so you're not even really thinking about your writing. And then on a different day, you're going to come back and do your editing. And you're going to have a fresher set of eyes if you do that. The best practice is to write a draft and then let it rest for at least a day to a week before you go back in there and start editing it. Editing rule number 2. Read your writing out loud. So this can be tedious, especially if you have an entire solo book, but I guarantee that if you read your writing out loud, you will spot the most amount of mistakes this way. Remember, a great formula for good copy is that copy equals your draft minus 10%. So when you're editing, you go in there with the intention of cutting out 10%. I guarantee you can do it. And that leads us to editing rule number 3. Eliminate as many words in a sentence as possible without changing the meaning of the sentence. So when you go back there to edit, be merciless. Try to cut out as much as you can. You might notice that you repeat things. You might notice that you can express a longer sentence much more concisely and succinctly. And that's going to be beneficial to your reader, and it's going to make you a better writer and self-editor. Your writing will improve exponentially if you do this. So go through there with the intention of looking to cut out at least 10%. Your writing will look better. And that is my top 3 editing rules in just a couple of minutes or less. Thanks for joining.